Hello, very good morning to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are across the country. And now it is the time to roll the ball onto the pitch in final four rounds of Imphal Championship 2025-26. And we are live from Sai Grounds, Imphal, where Manipur United Football Academy will be taking on FC Imphal, that is Football Club Imphal. And we are all set for the cracker of a contest. It is a sunny morning. We are live from capital city of Manipur, that is Imphal. The Sai grounds of Imphal, one of the most spectacular venues, one of the most picturesque venues in Indian football circuit. Commensurate with the sporting traditions and legacies, the people of Manipur presently do participate in different games, both in modern as well as in indigenous. But in the last 4 decades, to be very honest, to be very precise, the game which the people of Manipur have played with their heart out is soccer. The game of simple law with minimum equipment has been able to triumph over the other games by a comprehensive margin, though any team from the soccer freak state yet to make I-League appearance. A good number of players from the valley are playing in current I-League. That I was talking about. Glorious history, the glorious past of Manipur soccer culture, they are carrying forward throughout the couple of decades over the past few years. They made lots of development in terms of women's soccer also. And as far as the Manipur under 15 women's soccer is concerned, their achievements, they continues to dominate with the state team recently becoming champions of the Dr. Telemarine AO Junior Girls National Football Championship 2025-26 by defeating Bengal 9-0 in the final. Known as the Premier Talent Factory, Manipur secured their 12th title, showcasing exceptional skill with standout performances from players like Redima Devi and Neera Chanu. Recent performance that I was sharing with you in that match. Junior Girls National Football Championship 2025-26, Manipur thrashed away Bengal by 9-0. And it is the land of Renidhi Singh, it is the land of Bala Devi, it is the land of Jigsan Singh. Lots of young talents, lots of promising young talents. They are coming up by cherishing themselves, by nurturing themselves from the grassroots. And I'm your commentator, Shapna Bhumoli, joining live with you on behalf of the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And we should heap huge praise upon their broadcasting partner, that is Sportvote. Throughout the couple of decades, throughout the couple of years, they are doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. Recently, they have concluded Guwahati Premier League 2025-26. We should heap huge praise upon the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. As far as the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is concerned, their young champs, it is absolutely an international standard class residential football scholarship academy that was established in the year of 2015 on May to identify and develop young football talent from across India. The program is fully supported by Reliance Foundation and offers fully funded scholarship to selected players every year through a nationwide scouting process. Their base is located in Navi Mumbai at the Reliance Corporate Park, that is MIDC Industrial Area. If we talk about their holistic development, Reliance Foundation Youth Champs mainly focuses on nurturing players both and on and off the field pitch, not just technical skills but the life skills, education, fitness, psychology, nutrition, and health. Emphasis on academic study alongside football training, ensuring balanced growth and well-being as a child first, player second. And strong support infrastructure with multidisciplinary full-time staff, including coaches, analysts, medical and performance teams. And Reliance Foundation Youth Champs, as far as the Reliance Foundation Youth Champs is concerned, it has been rated highly by the All India Football Federation under its Academy Accreditation Program and was previously India's first five-star residential academy. Now it has to be considered as an elite level academy. Additionally, it has been conferred two-star academy status by the Asian Football Confederation, a distinction for meeting rigorous continental standards. And to be very honest, frankly speaking, the academy's graduates have signed professional contracts with top Indian Super League clubs, showcasing its success as a pathway to professional football. And if we talk about their player developmental strategy, it can broadly be divided into several categories, that is, tracks players across multiple age groups such as under 14, under 15, under 16, under 17, and under 19. The training program that I was talking about annual scouting and selection process. If to be very honest, uh, Reliance Foundation Youth Champs conducts a comprehensive nationwide selection camp each year, where young players, usually teenagers, are evaluated and offered scholarship based on performance and potential. This selection includes the drills, matches, and assessments led by experienced coaches and technical staff. So throughout the couple of decades, over the past few years, Reliance Foundation youth camps, they have contributed enormously in the development of soccer in Indian subcontinent. And prior to this action, where Manipur United Football Academy will be taking on FC Football Club, or that is FC Imphal, that I was talking about earlier, commensurate with the sporting traditions and legacies, the people of Manipur presently do participate in different games. And to be very honest, for the last 2 decades, Manipur is acting as the main supply line for the Indian national women team, both at seniors as well as the junior level. The dominance of Manipur can easily be established by the performance of Manipur women's state team, which has able to reach in all 18 editions of National Senior Women Football Championship held in 2010 under the banner of All India Football Federation and winning the most coveted tournament, a record 16 times. Can you believe the statistics? And this unquestionable dominance of Ibs from Manipur, one of the smallest and troublesome states over rest of India, consequently allures the researcher for having a look through the magnifying glass of historical research that I was talking about. But in the last 4 decades, the game which the people of Manipur have played with their heart out is soccer. The efficacious presence of Manipur women in the domain of soccer is undoubtedly a unique phenomenon, considering the socio-cultural attitude that prevails around the game in rest of India. And it is not just case of numbers that's to be counted, but Manipuri women have also been able to pull off the most unprecedented success in the more than a century old history of the game in the subcontinent. For the last 2 decades, Manipur is acting as the main supply line for the Indian national women team, both at senior as well as the junior level that I have already mentioned. And let's have a quick look on the achievement of Manipur United Football Academy in recent times. They won the 2025 Bishnupur Girls Football Tournament. It was a seven-side competition featuring 12 teams beating ICSA Bam 3-2 in the final, the grand finale of Bishnupur Girls Football Tournament. This event was supported by organizations like the Sports Authority of India and part of efforts to promote local women's participation in football. Manipur United Football Academy competing in youth boys tournaments such as under 13 football fixtures, which indicates active involvement in grassroots and youth football development in the state. The academy appears to be a local football academy club from Manipur that participates in regional youth and community football competitions. It is not one of the nationally prominent academies with a widely known profile like some All India Football Federation recognized academies, but it does compete in local tournaments and develop young players. To be very honest, All Manipur All Manipur Football Association, they're really doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. And if we look at the trajectories of the kicking of the soccer in one of the seven states of Indian subcontinent, then we can see that football was introduced in Imphal Valley by a Christian missionary. He was known as William Pettigrew. In the year of 1899, he introduced football among his school students in Johnstone School, Imphal. At the turn of the century, a football team of the Johnstone School was formed, followed by a second known as Maharaja team under the patronage of His Highness. The credit must be given to one Srifani Mukherjee, a Bengali settled in the valley, who, along with a few local youths, formed the Manipur Town Club in the year of 1920, the year which was marked as the introduction of or inauguration of the non-cooperation movement during the colonial period. It was under the banner of this club that organized tournaments, mainly football and hockey, were taken up at Kalimai ground. And gradually, football gained popularity in the valley area at his initiatives. Manipur participated in the Bidhumukhi knockout football tournament at Lumding in Assam in the year of 1933. To be very honest, prior to Anglo-Manipur War and during Second World War, the valley was under tremendous political pandemonium, and it had affected the sporting culture of the state. The sporting culture, the sporting legacy, the rich soccer culture, the rich soccer legacy was vehemently affected by the cause of the war, by the effect of the war. The princely state of Manipur marched with India in the year of 1949. Initially, Manipur became a union territory in the year of 1956 and later in 1972 a full-fledged state of India. Prior to that, all sportsperson of Manipur had to present Assam in national competitions. The football of Manipur was under Assam Football Association's jurisdiction, and there were few excellent male players who represented Assam in Santosh Trophy. And if we talk about as far as the women's soccer in Manipur is concerned, one of the important aspects of Manipur football undoubtedly is its women's soccer. Worldwide women's soccer faced patriarchal resistance, as you know, but in modern day, it has been changed through the passages of time. The conceptions, the notions have gradually been changed. Many social taboos also played havoc in in this context. The case of Manipur is completely a different story from early times of civilization in the state. Men and women participated in the sporting activity together, and more interestingly, this joint participation has been seen as a holy affair in local spiritual beliefs. Hence, in many indigenous games, male and female member of society participated together. Hence, when football was introduced, it obtained huge popularity among girls in the Imphal Valley. Many local clubs started forming women's soccer teams. If we talk about All Manipur Soccer Association also organized a women's football tournament from September 12, 1976. The year that year was marked as a milestone for the development, for the upliftment of soccer in Manipur. In memory of Dhana Chandra Singh, founder president of All Manipur Soccer Association. In 1992, the All India Football Federation conducted first senior women nationals at Imphal. Though in the introductory year, Manipur Eves lost to their traditional rival Bengal in the final, but from the next edition of tournament, the saga of victory of Manipur girls started rolling. Until that, 18 senior national women football championship took place, out of which Manipur girls emerged as victorious in unprecedented 16 occasions. The year 2010, which was also significant, which was also crucial for the promotion of soccer, for the promotion of women's soccer uh, in this hilly region, in this wonderful valley, spectacular valleys. The National Women Football Championship played at Khuman Langpak Sports Complex. Manipur emerged as champion again for consecutive 11 times, defeating Odisha by 1-0 in the grand finale. And that I was talking about, I was trying to give a brief nutshell. I was trying to provide, in a nutshell, the overall soccer development, the women's soccer development uh, in the Imphal Valley. The all major ethnic groups constituting the Manipuri people are of the Mongoloid stock, and their languages belonging to the Tibetan Burman family. And if we talk about the transformation of modern Manipur, the transformation of Manipur from a small kingdom to a state in Indian Republic is a journey of few centuries, and in the entire process, the people of region have gone through different experiences, and it has subjected to influence from various streams of human races, which have helped to shape their political, their cultural, their sporting arenas in due course of time. And if we talk about the Anglo Manipur War, which was conducted which was taking place in the year of 1891, that played a crucial role, that played a pivotal role in the promotion of soccer in this valley, in this hilly region. Large number of players, they have came up into the national arena, into the national podium, and they have already signed themselves in the international podium as well. And there is an inextricable relationship between the socio-cultural life of Manipur and the sporting legacies. At present, even after 6 decades of independence, Manipur, one of the tiny states of India, reflects a combination of high degree of social fragmentation, high population growth, almost uh, stagnating economy, and insurgent dominated activities. The state is eagerly waiting for political stability as from the first day of its merger with India. And if we talk about the collective spirit of Manipuri women, also needs to be discussed in this context. The anti-colonial movements of Manipuri women are also known as Pupilan or Women's War, was also political reflection of collective women spirit. So that I was talking about the entire development of soccer, the an inextricable relationship between soccer and the socio-cultural ups and downs of Manipur throughout the couple of years. The Manipuri women, they are also suffering uh, numerous troubles, not in terms of socio-cultural, but in also in the political arena as well. And however, Anglo-Manipur relations were firmly established in the year in the aftermath of the First Anglo-Burmese War, that was taking place in the year of 1819 to 24, which also resulted in the annexation of Assam to the British Indian Empire, and that I was talking about. After the British triumph in Anglo-Manipur War in the year of 1891 and the relegation of the position of Manipur into a native state with 11-gun salute, the people of the state came in contact with Western world to some extent. And colonial masters also introduced some new administrative departments run predominantly by non-Manipuri bureaucrats who were recruited from neighboring provinces of Bengal and Assam. The Christian missionaries who followed the British flag in Manipur and landed there in 1894. All these changes not only affected in demographic feature, but it encompassed deeper influence on socio-cultural and sporting life of the valley people. In domestic level, during this period, this sporting activity, including football, was regulated under the banner of All Manipur Sports Association, although there were many local tournaments in the valley. But the first important tournament was All India Sir Charuchand Singh KCI CBE Memorial Invitation Football Tournament, popularly known as CC Meet. The shield was donated by Maharaja Bodh Chandra Singh in the loving memory of his father, said Charu Chandra Singh. In the year of 1950, the status of All Manipur Soccer Association increased considerably with the successful organization of the All India, said Charu Chand Singh, CBE Memorial Invitation Football Tournament. The sporting arena of Manipur, that was a new turn in 1980s, the new turn in the soccer scenario of Manipur. As far as the soccer scenario of Manipur is concerned, during the decades of 1980, from late 80s, the football scenario of Manipur suddenly took a new turn. as many brilliant players from the state started blooming in professional Kolkata and Goanese clubs. The first bright star in Manipur's football history was Somatai Shaiza, fondly known as Soso, as you know about him, as you know about her. And Teddy D'Souza, the manager of Mahindra and Mahindra, who was also then the coach of the Indian team, and picked Soso, who began his career as a national player at 20 East Bengal. That is one of the most Kolkata giant, predominant Kolkata giants, the Red and Gold Brigade, snatched him away from Mahindra with what was then regarded as a handsome stipend of rupees 10,000 per month. I'm just sharing you about uh, the initial days of soccer in Manipur that I was talking about. Uh, as far as the women's footballers are concerned, we should mention those names. That is, Manipur team was represented by Ibencha Devi, G. Radharani Devi, Ranjita Devi, Radharani Devi, W. Radharani Devi, and we should mention that name Ranjita Devi, who later emerged as a professional referee. If we talk about Ranjita Devi, she was inspired by his brother, and she has chosen her career after retiring for uh, professional soccer football. She promoted herself up the order into as a match official. And if we talk about the Vision India project, the most important element and key focus of Vision India, the project Manipur, is the Manipur State League, a league which is introduced with the object to provide a high performance platform for the players, clubs, coaches, referees, and officials. All Manipur Football Association has successfully launched the Manipur State League on November 3rd, 2006. The year was very, very crucial. The year was should be remarked as a red letter day in the vibrant soccer culture, in the vibrant footballing cultures that gradually emerged in the valley. With the kind support, guidance, and presence of dignitaries of Asian Football Confederation and All India Football Federation, and the government of Manipur, as the first club from Manipur, North Imphal Sporting Association participated in 2009-2010 I-League Second Division. Though North Imphal Sporting Association did not make it to the first division, but there are plenty of Manipuri players playing in I-League First Division with great repute. And to be very honest, in the year of 2009-2010 I-League, 82 players from Manipur were registered in different top club teams of the country. This surely is pointing out towards the fact that Manipur has become the most imperative supply line for Indian football, both in case of men's as well as women's national team. And we are one step away from the kickoff. We are coming more closer to the kickoff. Manipur United Football Academy will be taking on Football Club Imphal. It is the final four round of Imphal Championship 2025-26, organized by the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, that I was sharing you about. That I was talking about earlier, one of the important and their historic Santosh Trophy triumph in 2002 and 2003. The 58th edition of Santosh Trophy observed two new things. This edition of Santosh Trophy gave a new champion in Manipur and a new venue for national sporting events, including football. The Khuman Lampak Sports Complex, that is located in Imphal, The AIFF introduced the rule of home players for own states in Santosh Trophy. From this edition, and Manipur utilized the new rule to bring back their sons of soil from across the country to form a formidable side. The tournament was kicked off with 29 teams. The host state Manipur was placed in Group D, as far as I can remember, along with Odisha and Tamil Nadu. Manipur topped the table with one win and one draw, defeated Odisha by 4-1 and drew with Tamil Nadu 2-2 and met mighty Goa in the second semi-final. The semi-final was abandoned after 55th minutes of play due to crowd violence and was replayed on next day. Manipur emerged as victorious, defeating Goa by 4-3 in penalty shootout. The final was played on 5th November in front of full house and jam-packed stadium, and the opponent was four-time champion Kerala, one of the most formidable powerhouses in Indian football. The traditional football state from South made it to final by defeating Services 3-2 in the other semi-final. And this made the final a contest of two states of contrast football identity, the customary Kerala facing new rising power Manipur. At the same time, Manipur was emerging as a rising powerhouse of Indian football, and thousands of local football fans across Manipur turned up to see the all important match. In the keenly contested final, Manipur took early lead by Tiken Singh's goal. As far as I can remember, it was only 7th minute of the match, and throughout first half, Manipur dominated the proceedings at the midfield of Kerala, appeared to be crumbling against the spirited host. No shots equalizer with 3 minutes to go for the final whistle that I was talking about. Noushad Musha, who has currently done a wonderful job. But unfortunately, uh, that I was getting update, this match which will be taking place between Manipur United Football Academy and IE Football Club Imphal. The match has been cancelled. The match has been abandoned due to some reasons. And the walkover will give into Football Club Imphal. The match which is going to be taking place between Manipur United Football Academy and uh, FC Imphal. The match has been abandoned due to certain reasons. Actually, the Manipur United Football Academy, they are completely reluctant to make their to make their ways onto the pitch, and that's why FC Imphal, that is Football Club Imphal, they have been awarded all important 3 points, and they have got the walkover. So I am your commentator, Shopna Bhumolik. I am going to sign off for today. as there is no more action will be taking on onto the pitch, onto the center of Sai grounds, Imphal. So good to see you all on tomorrow. Final confirmation for the audiences, those are keeping eyes on the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. The match is going to be abandoned due to some reasons. Manipur United Football Academy, they are completely reluctant to make their ways onto the pitch, and the all important 3 points will be awarded to FC Football Club Imphal. So see you all soon. See you all tomorrow. And I'm your commentator, Shop Number Mullik, signing off for today.